Hey everybody, welcome to the Centaur Fragrance channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for coming, liking, commenting, subscribing, hit the notification bell. Again, do all those things if you like my content. So let's jump into the video. Today we're talking about Fragrantica. A lot of you guys know about Fragrantica. A lot of you guys don't. If you're new to fragrances, this is going to be a perfect video for you. If you know about Fragrantica, or you love niche fragrances, this might be a good reminder video. And this website's a really great source. Before I start though, I wanted to mention why I'm doing this video. Well, first off, I think the website's spectacular and I've used it quite a bit. But somebody gave me a really humbling compliment saying, and they asked and said, how do you know so much about fragrances? And I said, I just like to read. I really think about the fragrances, and I go to sources where other people have their opinions, and I get to really refine my nose and my understanding of fragrances. So that's what this video is all about. So Fragrantica, first off, again, is a website. You go there. You can use the website without making a profile, but if you make a profile, you can comment, and people can start, knowing who you are, getting invested a little bit, just like the fragrance community here. There's some people who prefer to read the text and typing kind of format more than YouTube. Believe it or not, I started there really, and I wanted to expand. Um, the, there's wonderful resources and ways you can use this website. One of the best ways is that you can go look for specific notes. At the top, I believe it's the top right, you can search individual notes and it'll bring up any fragrance with that particular note or that keyword. And this is different than the search box, just searching for just a fragrance. Looking up fragrances for individual notes can be really interesting, especially if you know your individual taste. This is one of the ways, along with just looking at the fragrances themselves, that you can learn how to start learning, how notes are used, how different notes can come across. Just like, for example, patchouli can be kind of dark and earthy, and sometimes they can use it and can be kind of airy, and sometimes you'll find it where it's kind of sharp. But it's wonderful to have that kind of resource. You can also find perfumers, so you can find the perfumers you like and learn about the work they've done, all the great contributions they've made. Perhaps you like to know history. This can be a way for you to learn fragrance history. You can also, if you like a certain style, perfumers tend to have their own style, even if they're commissioned by, different brands and different houses. They still have a similar feel, similar DNA a lot of the time. And some perfumers have even have copyrights or, branding with certain aroma chemicals that are often fixatives. And that can be really important as well if you like a certain smell. So this video is to just encourage you to get out there and smell more fragrances. Fragrantica has many more resources as well. You can sell and buy, trade through there. There's a forum section where there's certain topics. People talk about, the most popular women's perfume or the most popular men's. They talk about funny topics like which ones they dislike the most. Of course, it's not perfect like anything, like this fragrance community or things on YouTube itself. People can share their own opinions, kind, not so kind, and you have to kind of learn to, take everything with a grain of salt. There's great information and opinions you can get from there, but you really have to smell it yourself. But if you're thinking about blind buying, which I generally don't encourage, this can be a great source for you to know if you should pull the trigger. Again, look at the notes, look at what you might like. Don't buy into the hype, I guess, and just believe a fragrance is amazing because everybody praises it. Really think about how it smells, how it comes across, the longevity, the projection, what kind of fragrance you might need in your collection. So, I don't want to make this video too long, but I hope that you like this fragrance chats. I hope that this was a video that was very helpful. I hope that you like Fragrantica. Let me know if you hadn't heard about it before. If you went and checked it out right after this video, I would love to know. In the comments section below, let me know if you've, Fragrantica has been a great source for you in your fragrance journey. I know that it's been helpful for me. I don't give it, it's not perfect, but it's definitely a great source. So this has been a little bit of wisdom, I guess I could say, imparted to you. I'm definitely not a professional. I don't encourage you to blind buy what I like and what I promote. Of course, get your own opinion. I love that the fragrance community is kind of moving in that direction, trying to get it in that direction. It's not all about, what gets the most compliments or what's the most appealing to the opposite gender, or whatever way you go about that. It's not about those kinds of things. Not completely. Of course, there's our own personal taste. So again, that's what my motto is all about. Wear what you love, guys. So until next time, I'll see you. And uploading Tuesdays and Thursdays and throughout the week if I can. And this has been the Centaur, fragrance channel. And I'll see you. Bye.